Shalom, Yahshala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, to the apostles and the elders of Yasharallah. Call Holoyim Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Harakah Kodash for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Aquap that's keeping the faith in the work. Shall keep at it. It's your brother Abaye coming at you with more precepts. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3 and verse 17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. Right, and that's one of the main jobs of the men of the Lord. Warn the people so that we can be prepared, so that we can have more incentive to keep our garments clean. Right, because a lot of people get lax and they slack off when they feel as though they got time. Right, so if we constantly got our ear to the streets and we got our ear to the wind and we're listening and we're watching, it makes one more cautious, right? Because you start to see all of the precepts pertaining to the end time happen or happening, right? And it makes you want to just make sure that you stand in the game, Let me go to the book of First Peter. First Peter chapter 4 and verse 7, it says, But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. All right. So we definitely living in the end. We're definitely living in the end. Yahweh Ratazah, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Ratazah, right? Because Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So this place has to step aside in order for us to get back in our righteous state of being, right? But meantime, between time, we gotta watch and pray, right? We gotta watch and pray, man. It's a war out here. It's been a war on the saints of the Most High, but we moving more towards the prophetic end of it being associated with the end times, right? Speaking about, Revelation 13, where he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the Karakma, right? We're speaking about what's that, Revelation 2:10, where some of us will get thrown in the prisons for Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai's namesake, right? We're gonna start seeing nation against nation to the point to where people are breaking into houses for great tribulation and for lack of bread, right? We're seeing the beginnings of the lack of bread, right? Which is ultimately a famine. Right? We're seeing all of these prophecies pertaining to the end times. So we must maintain ourselves, right? Let me see. Go to the book of Revelation, chapter 8, verse 13. It says, And I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, Woe, 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 to the inhabitants of the earth, by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the three angels which are yet to sound. Woe, 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 World War III. Woe, woe, woe. We're seeing war. We're seeing the earth become more accustomed to the vibration of war, right? And ultimately it's going to end in the daughter of Babylon's destruction, the daughter of Babylon's demise. We'll go to the book of Revelation, chapter 12. And verse 17, And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of power and have the testimony of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Right? The war on the saints. Right? We're starting to see them pinpoint teaching techniques and categorize them as terrorist statements. Right? We've already heard about the The history of this place being deemed a theory, right? Critical race theory, right? So the war is on, but according to the scripts, it's only going to get worse and worse and worse. And that's what we want. Ultimately, that's what we want because it has to happen. In order for us, right, to get back all the way right with Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, this place has to leave. Right? It has to. So don't let the devil play with your mind with what's about to happen. Right? Stay strong in the faith. Stay strong in your works. Stay strong in your believing in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. So I'm going to end with this. I'm going to go to the book of Ecclesiastes. It's a lot. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse 8. It says, let thy garments be always white, and let thy head lack no ointment. Right? Learn as much as you can in this truth and apply it. That's how you keep your garments white. By applying the word. How you let thy head lack no ointment. Stay with knowledge in it. Meaning stay in the spirit. The only way one can stay in the spirit is to operate in the spirit. Well, let me bring out one more precept so we can get a clearer understanding of what I'm trying to say. Let's see. So this is the book of John, chapter 6, and verse 63. What I mean when I say stay in the spirit, it says, it is the spirit that quickeneth, meaning brings to life. The flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. So how we operate in the spirit and maintain being in the spirit? Read and do what you read. Right? It's simple as that. Try your best. Try your hardest in this wicked world where we own nothing, where we have no value to these people outside of our backs, right? Our muscles, right? Maintain. Right, maintain your mind in the words that you read every day. And in doing so, Yahweh Shemi Yahweh Shai Ratazah, we'll be able to endure until the end and be saved. So with that, Yahweh Shemi Yahweh Shai Ratazah, these precepts in this video, call hello, Yahweh Shemi Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Harakakudah, Shalom, Yashala.